Jim Belushi, the robust everyman whose belly laughs and bluesy baritone have anchored comedies from K9 to According to Jim, carries the ghost of his brother John not as a burden but as a cherished nocturnal companion, manifesting in dreams that bridge 4 decades of grief with gleeful improvisation. 43 years after John Belushi's untimely exit at 33 from a speedball overdose, a lethal cocktail of cocaine and heroin that silenced one of comedy's brightest infernos, Jim still welcomes these little visits, vivid reveries where the Animal House wildman resurrects on Chicago's hallowed Second City stage, cracking up his sibling mid-scene in a testament to their unbreakable bond. In sharing this spectral reunion with raw eloquence, Jim Belushi doesn't just mourn. He celebrates a legacy of laughter that defies death's finality, inviting us to ponder how dreams preserve the souls who shaped us most. These ethereal encounters unfold with the authenticity of a Belushi family jam session, chaotic, cathartic, and comedy-cloaked. I have dreams once in a while where he and I are acting at Second City, Jim recounts, his voice gravelly with reminiscence, transporting listeners to the dingy improv theater where the brothers first honed their craft amid heckles and highballs. In the dreamscape, their mid-performance, the spotlight harsh on sweat-beaded brows, when John's unbridled hilarity erupts like a Blues Brothers riff, perhaps a mangled accent or a pratfall that defies physics. Jim, ever the straight man in their duo dynamic, crumbles first. He was so funny that I cracked up, eating the scene in front of everybody. The cardinal sin of improv, breaking character, ignites Jim's mock fury, a flash of sibling rivalry that John's sweetness instantly disarms. I got so mad at him because that's the worst thing you can do is break character, right? But he was just so funny and he goes, "Ah, come on kid." He was sweet to me. That paternal pat, laced with fraternal tease, lingers like stage fog, a microcosm of their real-life alchemy, John's anarchic genius igniting Jim's grounded glee, forging memories that outlast tragedy. John Belushi's shadow looms large, a comet that burned vivid before crashing on March 5, 1982, in a Chateau Marmont bungalow. The Saturday Night Live phenom, co-creator of the Coneheads, samurai sketch savant, and blues brother extraordinaire, embodied 70s excess. National Lampoon's Lemmings stage lunacy to the Blues Brothers' soul-shaking soundtrack, grossing $115 million on a bet against studio suits. His filmography, from 1941's slapstick to Continental Divide's romantic pivot, showcased a range undercut by demons, addiction's grip tightening amid fame's frenzy. The speedball administered by hanger-on Kathy Smith, later convicted, wasn't malice but mayhem's endpoint, leaving Hollywood reeling and the Belushi clan shattered. Jim, then 28 and gigging in Chicago clubs, shouldered the void, eulogizing at a star-packed funeral with Dan Aykroyd and Carrie Fisher, then channeling sorrow into Who's on First? Stage reviews that honored John's fire without fanning his flames. Jim's reflections aren't novelties, they've woven through his oeuvre like a persistent riff. In Wild Thing, 1987, he nods to fraternal loss via a protective brother role. The Florentine, 1999, explores sibling scars in mobbed-up melancholy. His 2019 cannabis docuseries Growing Belushi, chronicling a 93-acre Oregon farm, finds solace in Earth's rhythms, harvesting heirloom strains as metaphor for nurturing John's untamed spirit. He'd love this, Jim quips of pot's legalization, imagining blues jams amid hemp fields. Yet, dreams provide the purest portal, unfiltered by scripts or sobriety. Psychologists might parse them as grief's gentle thaw, REM realms where unresolved love replays without peril, but for Jim they're sacraments. So, I still get little visits, he affirms, underscoring eternity's improv nature. The Belushi Brotherhood's blueprint traces to Chicago's Albanian-American enclave, Sons of Adam, a Croatian immigrant restaurateur, and Agnes, a pillowy Albanian matriarch whose Albanian feasts fueled their fire. John, the eldest tornado, dragged Jim, 4 years junior, initially a drummer in bands like the Rats, from high school stages to Second City's second team by 1973. Their act, The Princes of Comedy, blended vaudeville verve with streetwise satire. John's Samurai delivers pizza-slicing absurdism into pop culture. SNL's 1975 debut catapults John to Pantheon. Old Man Moses' gravelly wisdom, Killer Bee's buzz, but Jim orbits in flying high in regional theater, content as foil. John's 1980 overdose fractures this orbit. Jim rebounds via Thief, 1981, with Michael Mann, then TV's It's Not Just You Murray, each credit a quiet defiance. Decades on Jim's empire, 93 episodes of According to Jim, 2001 to 2009, voice work in Hey Arnold, The Wild's animated bear, bears John's imprimatur, boisterous yet benevolent, blues-infused. His Oregon Odyssey, blending advocacy, Belushi Farms aids veterans, funds scholarships. With autobiography, grapples addiction's echo. John taught me joy's wild side, I choose the steady groove. Dreams then are equilibrium, John's chaos and contain joy, no needles, just knots. In an entertainment landscape littered with fallen stars, River Phoenix, Heath Ledger, Jim's vigils humanize legend. John not icon but kid brother pranking eternity. These little visits beckon us to our ghosts, lost loves, departed dads, urging embrace over elegy. As Jim pats his dream dog, a nod to John's Labrador love, he models resilience, laughter as lifeline, dreams as doorway. John's gone, but in Second City's glow, the brothers' encore, eternal eating scenes sweetly unbroken.